Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back for episode 12 of season 6 of Cobra Kai. In the last episode, we pick up with everybody 1 month after the events at the Sekai Taikai and see how everybody is wrestling with the fallout there within, dealing with it in very different ways, and how they're all preparing to move forward until the tournament is put back on, because Silver wants this, needs this, because it's the only thing he has left, and he might also not be long for this world, and he just wants to know, at the end of the day, which school is the best. So the tournament is officially back on, everybody is going, and we are expected to have a fair fight to settle this all once and for all on the world stage at the Sekai Taikai. And with that all said and out of the way, let's get ready to hop into this, guys. If you want to see the full reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, get you access as well. It is a watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up the time codes for actually the entire episode. Over there, get the same thing for all the other shows and movies that we cover on the channel. You also get to suggest and vote on what movies we react to each month. This is a great way to support the channel, helps do the things we do over here. But at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. To at least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already, because it really helps these videos out. That all said and out of the way, let's go ahead and hop into episode 12, Rattled. Here we go.
It's been a month since the decision to resume the Sekai Taikai. Tragic events in Barcelona are now behind us. Our remaining fighters are hard at work, training for their chance to become world champions. With all the media attention, our tournament will now reach an audience far greater than before.
Oh, wow. I mean, that's a good point. All eyes are on this tournament coming back after everything that went on. I just hope, and I expect her to, but I really,
now that the
wait.
senseis have agreed to finish the Sekai Taikai, we must all work together.
Oh, are we going to actually have it at the Valley? They are. We're going to hold the Sekai Taikai in the Valley.
When I raise the microphone to resume the tournament, we will project complete professionalism.
What do you mean when you raise the microphone?
Yeah, he's the...
Be the master of ceremonies.
Like
I don't know, man. I want him doing it. He's a great MC.
Wherever the hell you from.
Oh
But you in the Valley now.
We'll settle it the old way.
I'm glad you agree.
You're going to have to fight for it.
Wait, what's the old way?
Ready?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Still not sure what we're supposed to be doing.
Oh!
Any other objections?
I like him as an MC, though. He's great. Over the top is all hell, but great. God damn, though. Jesus.
You just gonna toil away all day around here?
No, I am binging Started Tours.
You're gonna watch 8 hours of people scavenging through abandoned storage units?
Yep. Excuse me, Mr. Toguki live
Hey!
here?
It looks like you're on the wrong
Excuse
set,
me,
buddy.
Mr. Taguchi. Registered letter for you, sir.
Agatha's all the way somewhere else.
From Kumiko.
Oh! It was all a misunderstanding. Get your sweet ass back home.
She says that she loves me.
Oh! Well, what about the dude you walked in on?
As a friend.
Oh. Ooh, shit.
Her heart lies somewhere else.
Oh.
That's her loss.
It's okay.
Really?
At least it's closure. And he tried.
was friendship for love.
That happens sometimes, man.
Started Tours now.
Wow, that was a very evolved response.
He's gonna mix up a dozen Long Island iced teas and go on a bender. We can't leave him here alone.
Oh, their date's gonna get canceled.
Well, we'll bring him with us.
Oh!
Look, Winnie Taylor has been asking me to set her up. We can make it a double date. Unless you think he's better off here.
Do not bid over 900, you asshat!
Got room in there for this?
Gee.
When I was born, my mom got a flat.
Speaking of WandaVision, too, or, well, Agatha, either, whatever, he was in both. So was, Carmen's mom.
Amanda, should we add that name to the list?
Do you want to name our daughter after your co-sensei's wife?
Yeah, when you mention it like that.
Han considerado el nombre bastarda.
Is that a common name?
You bring baby
Oh!
into house of sin.
Oh, she's like, marry my daughter. I like how he didn't know the difference. He was like, is that actually a common name?
Make right with him.
Are we gonna have a wedding?
So, you hear anything from MIT?
Yeah, I did. Gonna be a no-go.
Oh,
Wow, damn.
I'm sorry.
Because they rejected him or because he rejected them?
Okay, Caltech.
That's
yeah.
good.
Honestly, it would have been my first choice if you were going there too.
He was,
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
But if
Bros.
this really is our last rodeo, I'm glad we're going out with a bang.
What's up, guys?
Hey, there he is.
I'm so glad they
Future
settled
champion
this.
of the Sekai Taikai.
Oh, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I mean, nobody scored a point on Xolo all tournament.
Yeah, no.
Well, that's about to change.
Training montage.
All this is how Miyagido's gonna win the Sekai Taikai.
Okay. Bunch of gizmos and gadgets.
What are you doing here?
The Miyagi-Do boys are training together. If I'm gonna fight the best, I wanna train with the best.
Aww.
I'm not fighting.
Oh.
I quit.
What?
I'm not putting that Cobra Kai gi back on ever again. You're not gonna convince me otherwise.
That means I advance to the finals. I have to fight you-know-who.
Nobody deserves to get their ass kicked more than that bitch.
Then help me train to beat her. This could be your last opportunity to try and kick me in the face.
Chosen, you're really gonna like Winnie. Sam goes to school with her daughter Moon. She loves nature.
Oh,
and
it's Moon's
balance and all
mom.
that crunchy stuff.
Winnie Taylor, please meet our friend Chosen Taguchi.
What a wonderful name. Did you know it's derived from two words meaning honesty and integrity?
I did not know that.
Yeah, have a seat.
Sorry I'm late. I just got a Reiki treatment.
Here you go.
I know it's a Japanese spiritual practice. Have you tried it?
Have not.
Oh, you must.
I don't know, Chosen, give it a shot.
In Okinawa, we have a saying. Reiki wa detarameda. Reiki is bullshit.
Ooh.
So, can you
This is
believe,
going
Winnie,
great
that
so
our girls
far.
are off to college?
I am so not ready.
Oh, this one too. Sam's applying to a few programs across the world.
It's gonna be a big adjustment.
You got that.
Wow.
Right? When Sage went off to Pitzer, I figured life would basically be the same. I mean, it's only 30 miles away, but it changed everything.
Oh, God.
Everything.
Oh, you'll
Oh,
see.
she's gonna get
No
them.
one prepares
Oh,
you for
no.
How emotionally devastating it is when your first child leaves the nest. My biorhythm still hasn't recovered.
Oh, no. This whole experience is backfiring hard.
Crystals are also bullshit.
God. What a date. What a date. Aw, look who's back.
Johnny Lawrence. What brings you in, man?
I need a venue and I need an officiator.
Do you have one of those boxes where a guy can tell a stranger everything he's doing wrong?
That
until he
is
feels better?
not a Catholic church
Confessionals
here.
are only in Catholic churches, but you can talk to me.
All right, well, as you know, me and my lady are having a baby.
Yes, any day now, right?
Carmen and I aren't married.
Oh, and you think God is going to have a problem with you bringing a baby into the world?
No, but her mother might.
Johnny, relax. God's not going to punish you for not being married.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna propose a few months back, but I ended up getting tanked and took on 5 ninjas. My buddy got 70 stitches, didn't feel like the right moment. And I was gonna do it after the Sekai Taikai, but after what happened in Barcelona. You know,
God, this shit sounds so absurd.
We've all seen that. It's tragic.
I just figured we win the tournament, and we get more kids in the dojo, and I can afford a real house. I was gonna propose the day we moved in.
Aww.
I just wanted everything to be perfect.
When's the last time things felt perfect?
Honestly.
Things are never going to be perfect. That's the thing. You're always waiting for the perfect moment, but the world just isn't that way, man.
What were the names of those 2 chicks from East Valley you hooked up with that night? They were so hot. They were wild.
My point is, my point is, life's not perfect. We
Yeah.
have good days, we have bad ones. The hope is the good ones win. But if you're waiting around for things to be perfect,
You're then
going to get awfully stiff.
He's got it, man.
Don't sleep on your own happiness, Johnny. Take the leap.
For a second, I thought they were just going to keep trading punches as it escalates.
And Lorraine.
Yes, Tanya and Lorraine.
I did remember those chicks, man. Aw.
We call it fully integrated generative haptic technology, or FIGHT.
What is this bullshit? This is some retro 80s training bullshit, man.
What's up?
Their OS is called Bros. Oh my god. This is ridiculous.
Trippy. We uploaded all the data from Axel's fights to develop a predictive algorithm that can be fed to Miguel's headphones.
Yeah, so today,
So what, it's going to tell him what to do?
this is a pretty good chance to juice your odds.
Okay, what are my odds now?
Well,
0.
The program's still in its infancy, so
That's better than I thought.
20% chance of winning.
Think about it. No one was able to get a point on the guy, and the last person to fight him
died.
ended up dead. Hey. I mean, all things considered, 12% is actually a pretty great place to build.
But they didn't die because they were fighting him or that he did it. That was just a freak accident.
To start you guys off a little slow, it takes a couple of moves to get it dialed in, all right?
I can't believe this is something that's happening, but it is so 80s. Well, also 90s. Oh, she went through with it.
Things were a lot different the last time we were here.
We pretty much hated each other's guts.
Well, you better still fight like you hate me if you've got any shot of taking me down.
Is that so?
Simple. We'll tell her she can't go. We're her parents, right?
Dude, my mom was a wreck when I went to college.
Our little girl is about to move across the world and never speak to us again. When we're awake, she'll be asleep. And when she's awake, we'll be asleep.
Oh, no.
And you know how she loves to sleep in. It'd be a miracle if she ever picks up that phone again.
Oh, wait. You're gonna... He's like, I need more alcohol now. Oh, he's like, that's for her.
How about I give you a reading?
Only thing more foolish than crystals is tarot cards.
Was there any part of you that was looking forward to this date?
I had just received letter with sad news. Daniel and Amanda did not want to leave me alone. So instead of binging Storage Wars, they insisted I come here, drink wine, and...
Maybe she likes Storage Wars.
I'm really sorry you're having a bad day. There are worse afternoons than watching Daryl Sheets overpay for a box of used vacuum cleaner filters.
There we go. That's the magic.
You are a fan of Storage Wars.
Yup.
Yup.
My
that was
whole
good.
DVR is full of trash reality TV.
So is his. Well, so is the LaRussos because of him.
Do you remember James and Allie?
Oh, yes.
You know.
Well, here we go.
Waiting for their love to bloom, and they're still together. What do you?
Wow, she's smooth. Let's go. Aw. What are you doing? A florist, Johnny? Hey, at least he's taking a class this time and not trying to steal it. Lovely. Don't take him to Chandler's, Taylor. Or sorry, Joey's Taylor.
Robby's odds are dropping faster than a quantum particle in a gravitational field.
Oh, it can't be that bad. Oh.
Yeah. Did you over-calibrate the predictive algorithm or something?
Are you seriously asking me whether I know how to design an AI-based battle module?
Yes.
The VR overlay probably has some lag in it.
Okay, I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that.
Was that his department?
4%. The headset's not the problem.
No, this entire idea is the problem.
Kind of feels right, just being back up here again, doesn't it?
I guess so.
That's why you can't quit. You've come so far. We have come so far.
Should you give it a rest already? I told you I'm done.
Please, just help me understand.
Yeah, I really hope she
Because
goes
every time I
back.
put on that key, it destroys everything that matters to me. I get caught up in Kreese's messed up plans. I ruin my relationships with my friends and Robby. I'm not doing any of that. Ever again.
Oh, wow. What's he got going? Oh, it's not going to be her.
Carmen?
Daniel. No. Oh.
Also alarm girls. Take 5. Don't go far.
Hiciste todo esto?
Yeah. I took a...
Oh, look at him. Like you can see he's like a little, he's a little shaken, nervous even, maybe scared. Like you can see it in his eyes. William Zabka is so underrated, man.
There's my mom's. He stopped by Sid's today and he agreed to give it to me. He's still an asshole, but I guess he's getting soft in his old age.
That's a good way to incorporate him and bring that back even after he's passed.
I'm sorry for pressure. Baby no bastardo. Baby lucky. Carmen lucky. Ven acá.
Well, you think she'll like all this? Is it all right?
If from you, always
is right.
No. Shit.
Hey, wait. Now?
Wait.
Like right now?
No.
Okay, we'll be right there.
She's having the baby now?
Her water broke.
Well, the baby beat you to the punch. The baby struck first.
Reverse hermit. A severe loneliness. You set forth with noble intentions, but your path is challenged by life or death danger. Usually
accurate.
of your own making.
Also accurate. He's curious now.
Death card.
It is a metaphorical death of old self to prepare for rebirth into new life that lies ahead.
No, literally it means that someone you know is gonna die. Like, very soon. Maybe even more than one person.
I like my interpretation better.
The Empress. This card tells me that the journey you've been on will soon end. And someone who matches your strength and resolve will be waiting on the other side. There is someone, isn't there?
There is.
Oh.
But we are from different worlds. It is not possible.
Wow.
The only thing that is not possible, Chosen, is the
Maybe
journey
she's
which you do not take.
Thank you, Winnie-san. Kari?
Ended up not all that bad a date after all. Meanwhile, the LaRussos are probably sweating bullets at the moment because of all of this.
I know I'm a good fighter, but clearly I'm not the best. The numbers prove it.
Yeah, screw the numbers.
No, I gave it everything I had last time, Miguel.
So what, you're gonna give up just because Axel scored a couple of hits and you didn't?
Gotta be better than you were yesterday.
What about our first All Valley when I beat you? How come you didn't give up then? Because you knew how hard you worked. And you weren't gonna give up fighting just because it wasn't easy. Okay, so forget the computer.
You know what? Fuck what I said about Miguel not being the leader in the group.
Improve it. Get your ass back out there.
Miguel's our glue, man.
Wow.
I think I might actually have had it the other way around.
Sound like my dad right now.
Oh.
Look, we both know since they probably failed math, so it's not that big a stretch.
He's got a point.
Be careful what you wish for.
Game on.
Maybe she needs to be a life coach. Maybe like a motivational speaker or something like that. We got to work this out.
For pushing. Wasn't appreciating how hard all this is for you.
I was finally on a good track, and then my mom died, and my whole world blew up.
That's
I
expected.
thought going back to Cobra Kai was my only option, but all it did was ruin every relationship I've ever cared about. And I'm lucky Robby and I are even talking. If I go back to Cobra Kai, I know it'll be the thing that ends us for good.
Well, thankfully, Cobra Kai's under new management now.
I actually kind of do. Miguel thinks I'm going to UCLA, but the truth is I might be going somewhere a lot further than that. There's this year-long program in Okinawa.
Oh.
I grew up hearing my dad's stories, and Mr. Miyagi was basically my grandfather. I've just always really wanted to go.
Oh.
But I don't know how to tell Miguel.
Well, just don't do what I did. Keeping secrets from the people you love will only hurt them worse. When you make your decision, just be honest. You and Miguel will figure it out.
It's good advice.
Yeah.
So here's mine.
Get your ass on the mat.
Nobody's gonna think badly of you for finishing this fight. You might not have gone back to Cobra Kai in the best headspace. You're not gonna lose your friends.
Yeah, I mean,
Robby.
when it all came down to it, they backed her up on the mat up there, man. Even while she was wearing that gi.
Plus, I was kind of looking forward to seeing how hard you could kick Zara in the face.
Yeah.
Like an I'm back in the tournament.
I love this so much, man. I'm gonna miss this show.
Don't just sit there. Got a fight to train for.
Yes, Sensei.
Oh, dear God.
We could always move. Anthony could always learn a new language. We could learn new customs and culture.
Follow her wherever she goes.
Oh my God.
We gotta go.
Well, wait a second. We just had 3 bottles of wine. I can't drive.
Oh.
What?
No, I can't.
Chosen.
Dude, this is still hokey as shit. But in the Cobra Kai-iest of ways.
42%. Right?
Damn!
What are you wearing?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. We'll talk about that later.
There's no time like the present.
Oh, or is he just going to do it right now? Hey! Fuck you, baby. He's beating you to the punch.
Carmen Diaz, will you be my wife?
You've changed my life completely. I love you.
But no.
Yes.
Thank God.
1,000 times yes.
Aw. Fuck.
I can't wait to marry you.
I'm so glad you said that.
We're doing it right now.
Guys, it's on.
He really wants to beat this baby.
Everybody who I love is here. Let's do this.
Yes. This is great.
We are gathered here today to celebrate the union of two remarkable people who will remain best friends no matter what the future brings.
Oh.
Who will help one another grow into stronger individuals. Who will choose to set aside their individual differences to forge something beautiful. By choosing to be married, you're committing to this family that you've built for the rest of your days. And I can say without question, it's a badass family.
Yes, it is.
So, do you take Carmen to be your wife?
Hell yeah. I do.
Carmen, do you take Gianni to be your husband?
I do.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. Johnny Lawrence, you may now kiss your bride.
What?
Baby's coming.
All right, thanks for coming. Time to get the hell out.
Hey, remember the night before Sam was born when you told me our lives were going to change forever and I freaked out? You were right, though. Our lives were turned upside down and inside out. But all said and done, I wouldn't change anything.
And that's what's going to happen now.
Now, this
This
next phase is going to be full of unknowns.
Yeah.
But the thing that gets us through is what always gets us through. We're doing it together.
Aww.
Forever.
Fuck, man.
All right.
Miguel was me at the ER a few weeks ago. Let's fucking go.
Meet baby Laura.
Laura.
She's named after Johnny's mother.
Oh.
And she's perfect.
Laura Lawrence.
Welcome to the valley, Laura.
Welcome to the valley.
Brothers and I are gonna bring you home a trophy.
Yeah, I hope so. I'm sure they will, though. No.
Smiling next to you, silent lucidity.
Wow. Shit, man. I was talking about how, God, this is the first episode. How's this going to go from here if I'm already getting fucking wrecked? Holy shit. That was all this episode was just like, let's just emotionally, literally title the episode Rattle You the entire time. Thankfully, like, all of it was good. I mean, there were some moments where it got a little rocky, a little scary, but that's the part of the transitionary period we are in with all these characters and stuff like that. But the way that they're all still there for each other, pulling through all these little moments here and there, and also trying to navigate all of their next phases in their lives, it was just beautiful. Especially as they are going through their marriage ceremony, we're talking about all these different relationships that have come together, because not only are they solidifying this relationship between Gianni and Carmen, but the way they used that speech from his friend to echo these other relationships, that no matter what has gone on, no matter what they've gone through, that they've made it through on the other side. Like when it cut to Demetri and to Hawk there, and as they were just kind of celebrating, doing their thing, and then it cut to Tory and Sam, and especially with them being at that mat and talking about how far they've come, and the way that Sam is able to bring Tory back, because Tory, I feel like much like with Kreese, because a lot of what draws her in is, I think, is a lot of those similarities. Like she feels like if she takes that step, she can't go back. Like it's like with him in a way. Like there's a line that's crossed. Like there's like an air. It's like she transforms or activates when she puts on this gi, because like everything everything just always spirals. Everything always falls apart. It's just because she did everything under the wrong. She didn't let herself have this moment to breathe, to let things play out, to tackle her emotions, to wrestle with this massive event that just took place. She's just afraid to like entertain that idea because she's associating so much with it. But that's not what the problem was. And now we're in a different spot and you have support. And they proved that at the tournament. When everything went to shit, it didn't matter what gi she had on. When she was in trouble, her friends came over and backed her up. I think that she's just having a hard time wrestling with that. And there's just the guilt that comes with that, the fear, the responsibility, and all these things that she's this pressure, and she's just scared. And I love seeing Sam be there for her right now, and the way that they're also just there for each other. Not only this whole thing, talking about duos, friends, brothers, all these things coming together, these once at odds relationships now bridged. You know, there's Gianni and Daniel, there's Robby and Miguel, there's so many like relationships that are bridged and troubled and trialed and tribulated. And look at where we're all at now. And especially with Johnny's quest to find the perfect moment. And the thing is, has anything ever been perfect? I love the way they did this escalation, this journey with the proposal and all that, and how that ties in so thematically with everything else going on in this. And we're talking about taking the next leap and step into our lives and using this moment as a way to kind of recollect, to reflect on their own fears, like with the LaRussos about this bombshell that was dropped that, you know, Sam wants to go out of country, which she hasn't told Miguel yet, but I'm sure it's going to blow over just fine. You know, even with Demetri and, you know, Hawk, they're going to be on opposite ends of the country. Everybody's going to do their own thing, and everybody's happy for everybody who's pursuing their own thing. And then also you got yet again Miguel coming in here as this rock, grounding Robby, who through this hokey ass training method they came up with. That was some goofy ass shit, and I love it. You know, he was struggling with this program because he's still struggling with himself. Yet again, Miguel is this rock. And again, I'm gonna just backflip on what I was saying before, because I was saying I think Miguel's the better fighter, and I was saying that that Robby is the better leader. And I was saying that mostly because we've seen him mentor someone. Like, he literally took upon a protege. And we never really saw that with Miguel in that way. But I think the truth might actually be the reverse. Well, obviously we know they're both great fighters. You know, I was saying that very much so in that very same moment too, when he was yet again pulling Robby's head out of his own ass. Miguel's a leader, he through and through. If anyone becomes a sensei out of all of this, I would expect Miguel maybe to turn out to be a sensei or whatnot. I love seeing that navigation, yet again, him being there for him and help him, inspire him, motivate him, and push him. And this show has always operated on Star Wars and anime logic, man. And it's like, the numbers don't lie. Just be better than you were yesterday. Just like Rock Lee, when they had to fight copies of themselves. They match us 1 for 1. Well, then we just got to be better than we were when they were made. We got to be better than we were yesterday. You're always going to be better. You're always going to improve. You only stop improving when you stop learning, when you stop trying, when you accept defeat. I'm glad that we got that remedied. On top of all that, talking about defeat, Kumiko finally, responded to his message, sent this letter, and shut him down. So I guess what he did walk upon, he did walk upon. So that guy, I guess, maybe not even that guy, maybe just someone, but that guy at least indicates that's off the table. I thought definitely with that whole tarot exchange that we were going to be setting up that maybe this date isn't going to go that badly, and then they are going to kind of maybe become something, but then no, it diverted back to the Sensei Kim interaction, which is fun, which is entertaining, because I like them together. That was really cool. With her now in charge of the dojo, they might not be as different philosophically as they were before, with these other things kind of in the way. This is her dojo now, it's being ran her way, and now maybe they can, who knows, maybe explore that. I liked how that whole thing turned out. But yeah, fantastic episode. There's probably something I'm forgetting to touch upon. If there is, I'll slap it in the edit. But Guys, what did you think? How do you feel? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We're carrying the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, get you access as well. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends. Manny Share, Your Course Scott, Robert Anguiano, Jeffrey L, Jake Cottrell, Eric Official, Casey Wood, Russell Crockett, Watchtower. Thank you guys so much for continuing to support, and everybody who's been supporting the channel along the way. That's it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everybody.